Welcome to the 2013 edition of the Skyway Ski Show. It's presented by Watercraft Superstore. I'm John Salvatore, the GM for Watercraft Superstore. And what this event is all of the manufacturers, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Sea-Doo, bring their best skis for us to evaluate. We put together a panel of 6 judges. They ride all the skis, they evaluate them, they come up with the best one, and we crown it the PWC Today Ski of the Year for 2013. We'll produce it and put it in our catalog, and 200,000 people around the world are going to get to read the article about it, and it's going to give them a lot of great information for somebody who might be interested in buying a ski for their family or for themselves in the future, and this will help them make their decision.
I judge these like on a variety of different levels. I mean, obviously you're going to look at performance, and I try to keep in mind what the category is meant to. So like an introductory model, you're not going to expect it to go 65 miles an hour. You know, but the flagships you are. So I look at the performance, I look at the handling, because to me those two are really what make a boat fun. But you've also got to look a lot on the features nowadays. A lot of these buyers at the high end, they want cruise control, they want a no wake mode, they want a really cushy touring seat. You got to look at fuel capacity for how long you can go for a ride, storage capacity, how much is in there. And now we have so many things to look at, like, you know, just better reverses, braking systems, even down to the display, how easy it is to use the display. So there's lots of things to look for, but for me the fun part of it still comes down to performance and handling. And then the other part of it, you've got to look pretty much features and amenities. And you know what you're getting on that boat, what cool things it has that you know maybe another boat can't do, and then it's all got to come down to what the price point is. So is it worth what you're getting? Is it worth it for the money? Would you buy? That's what I ask a lot of these evaluators. If this was your money, you know, would you buy this? Is it worth it for the money? There's a lot to look at.
Well, thank you evaluators for coming out to this year's jet ski evaluation. I'm going to start off with Yamaha's entry-level series, the VX. We brought the Deluxe out today because it's got most of the features that families want. Boarding step, reverse, the remote, so if you have younger riders or inexperienced riders, you can activate the low RPM mode. Basically restricts the machine a little bit, makes it a little bit more manageable. Powered by Yamaha's 1052cc watercraft motor. Very fuel efficient machine. Next machine we brought out from Yamaha is their flagship. This is the FX Cruiser SHO. This was a brand new hull design for them last year. One of the things you get with the Cruiser class from Yamaha and the FX series is this 3-position stadium style seating, giving each rider a little bit better view of the back than the traditional flat seat. It does have a quick shift select trim mechanism. Basically, as you add riders or weight or water conditions, you can fine-tune the attitude of the craft in the water to maximize handling and ride quality.
Okay, we'll start off with the 15F. First thing is, it's 160 horsepower. It's fuel injected. Some of the areas that we are a little bit different is on our storage and everything. We have over 23 gallons of storage. We also have a nice big wide area back here where, like, if you wanted to tow a ski or something like that, they could put on the ski or something, or wakeboard or something, could get ready to go and everything. We also have a swim step right here where you can pull down, which makes it really easy if you were to fall off or something like that. There's also some storage right under here. Another little fun fact on all the Kawasaki jet ski watercraft, they're all produced in Lincoln, Nebraska.
So we're starting with our our more recreational minded, and then we're going to go to our luxury performance. This is our Sea-Doo GTI. Some of the really unique features of Sea-Doo, and it's the same for all of the models, is the fact that Sea-Doos have brakes. They start in neutral and have a brake system. So you can shift from forward, neutral, and reverse all by using a system that we call intelligent brake in reverse, or IBR. You tap the throttle lever, you're in forward. Now if you want to go back to neutral, you just tap the left lever, the IBR lever. Now if you want to go into reverse, you pull and hold this in. Now you're in reverse. Never take your hands off the steering wheel, the handlebars. Never take your eyes off of your situation. The way the brake works is on the back of the machine, there's a large aluminum gate. It's shaped like a race car spoiler. Now what that does is it dips down below the transom of the machine, and then what happens is it redirects the water straight up. And if you're going full speed or 50 miles an hour and you pull that, it sends a big flume of water up about 30 feet. This is the GTX Limited. It's sexy, it's high performance, it's luxurious, it's got all the bells and whistles, and it's just an awesome machine. And it's really, really comfortable. It's the only watercraft with a suspension system. So the entire top deck and riding environment is totally separate from the hull. So it's got a full 5.5 inches of travel on the hull, and it's really to give you the smoothest ride possible.
Have fun. I mean, you can't really beat any of them nowadays. They all have gotten pretty good. It's, you know, it's a great boat to be out in a wide open Gulf of Mexico with.
Oh, it's powerful. Great speed. Very quick off the line. I like the trim. The trim's very nice. Get several sets of trim where you can adjust. The turn's great. Amazing. As heavy as it is, you don't notice it when you're on the speed.
This thing handles like a beauty, to be honest with you. You can go fast and not really worry about it. It's really, I feel like, safe. I feel like I can mess around and really do sharp turns and not feel like I'm gonna really fall off. Awesome.
I love it. I love it. I love the cool controls. I'm gonna hit you. These things make your life really easy. Right there.
The things that are important to me is quick speed and not getting sprayed too much, how it handles on the waves and not hesitating. I got a chance to ride the Kawasaki and the Yamaha, the lower end models, and I love the Kawasaki. It picks up real quick, you don't get as wet, it handles better on the waves. Enjoy that one much more.
Ever since I was announced SBT 2013 Calendar Girl, When they told me that I was gonna be riding jet skis, I was floored. I was so excited, and I even came out for the Daytona free ride, and I was like, is this the day that I get to ride them? And they're like, no, and I'm all, dang, so another day. So then I got to come out this time, and this is what I've been looking forward to this whole year, to be honest with you, and it has definitely exceeded my expectations.
All of them are real nice and smooth. The Sea-Doo had some nice features. That full suspension is sick. I mean, I ride a mountain bike, so I know the difference between a hardtail and a full suspension is night and day. And you know, if you're on a choppy day, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna use your body a lot less. But in my opinion, I mean, the most fun that I had was the Kawasaki. It was insane. Supercharged. It was like hanging on to a motorcycle. You know, as soon as you gas it, I mean, it sounds like a Lamborghini taking off. You're going 65, 70 in like 5 seconds. It's sick.
Well, I love the high-end Sea-Doo. It is kind of like a Mercedes on the water. It's like a luxury vehicle, but with the sports feel. It goes fast, super, super fast, which I love. The Kawasaki is more like a Ferrari, and the sound it makes is amazing and also super fast. Again, those two are probably my favorite.
For the entry levels, the one that stood out to me the most was the Kawasaki because of the swiftness, and it handled really good. I was able to do turns easy, even though it was a 3-seater.
Basically, everyone's been out here testing all day. They've filled out their evaluation forms. We've rated everything from 1 to 10 on everything from performance to handling to features to ease of use, comfort. Now I've got to tally it all up, and we'll see who the winner is.
As a little twist this year, we started a tradition of making this a charity event. And so we worked with Mike, and we picked out the charity for which or the cause that this event is going to sponsor this year, and we chose autism. The recipient of our contribution this year is going to be the Kennedy Center at Vanderbilt University. So here we have a very big check.
Well, thank you. The Vanderbilt Kennedy Center researches the treatment and prevention of autism spectrum disorders. It also works with the community to provide services to families and schools. Autism affects 1 in 88 people in the United States, so it's a cause that's close to many hearts. Thank you, Watercraft Superstore, for this very generous donation.
Thank you, Sage.
In my opinion, something that's easy for a first-time user or for the most part a novice, the Sea-Doo, the entry-level one. You know, when you start, you're in neutral, so you're not starting in gear and going, so there's no hesitation or like, oh, what do I do? It's got reverse right on the grip, which is easy to use. You don't have to take your eyes off what you're doing or feel around on the machine for a lever. It's just gas right here, reverse and neutral right here, so that was pretty easy. It's got the brake, which is kind of nice if you're going fast. A lot of people on jet skis, they freak out and they don't know what to do, and you know, when you stop giving it gas, you're still going forward, so it's nice to have that brake mode.
So it's been a great day here in St. Petersburg, and we want to say congratulations to the winner and congratulations to everybody for coming out, and thank you very much again to all of our sponsors, Sea-Doo, Kawasaki. The Magnuson Resort here has been wonderful, Burn Industries for supplying us with riding gear, Cycle Springs for helping us out with everything they can do, and of course Watercraft Superstore and PWC today. Watercraft Superstore is very pleased to be able to make this day happen, and we look forward to doing it in the future.